chatting with Jordan, Eliza, Leandra, Kylie from the Beaches show tonight, Mack Hall.
Yeah.
First question, actually, that I meant to ask you about the last time we spoke, Kylie. Right off the hop of Blame Brett, arguably the biggest song in the country right now, there is a line about the Raptors.
Yeah.
Tall boys in the Raptors. Have any of the Raptors, have any basketball players at all reached out?
What the heck? And I'm on Raya, which is like a dating website for, oh gosh, I'm outing myself.
You're already zooming in.
Yeah, I am. Dating.
Are you saying you haven't seen a Raptor on there?
I've been trying to hit them up, and they are swiping right past me. They're like, go away.
I mean, the grammar in that line is so wrong.
I know
it's so
it is.
incorrect. It should be on the Raptors, but it's in the Raptors.
It haunts me that I didn't catch that as the grammar person in
I
this
think
band.
that's the confusion why some people think we're saying rafters, because in the rafter makes more sense. Sorry, Jordan.
Yeah, I guess so. That's right.
Okay,
Wow.
She
okay.
was thinking like in a band, but you're on a team.
Yeah.
We'll get past that.
Actors, that's like the follow-up line and nothing?
I went on a date with an actor.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing an actress.
He held my purse.
Leandra's seeing an actress.
Yeah.
So that's coming. It's coming
Yeah.
through.
Jordan, you've gotten a couple, but they all live all over. We're
Yeah.
saying that Jordan needs to import out of Canada now.
Everyone's too scared to date me since what I did to my last ex-boyfriend. I guess.
They don't want a song.
Okay, let's talk about this absolutely massive moment. I'm from the GTA, so I know how spectacular a moment this must have been for you ladies. You guys played 2 sold-out shows at Massey Hall.
Yeah.
A legendary venue. So for each of you, that's got to mean something special. You got to have like special shows that you've seen there before, and then for all of this to come to fruition, that's got to be magical.
It's unbelievable. I just sort of decided not to be nervous because I really wanted to enjoy and revel in the moment. So I was shaking in my boots, but I was like, come on, like you might never get to play this venue again. Like just enjoy it. And it was some of the best shows of our career.
We were all taking it in the moment, but it's obviously hometown shows are always very scary, and then adding another level, like such an iconic venue like Massey Hall. It was such a bucket list moment for all of us, though. I think we're all incredibly proud, and the shows couldn't have gone better, and we had all our friends and family in the audience, and yeah, it was quite iconic.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, it was wild. I've only ever seen our friends play there, like July Talk and the Glorious Sons. Our friends.
Buzzword, replace. Okay.
Still our friends. It's okay.
Yeah, but those were cool moments, and now to play that venue ourselves just feels so insane that we're like, I don't know, on par with like big Canadian artists.
Yeah.
It's got to be like where do you go from here moments? What's the next iconic and bucket list venue for you
Yeah, we've
guys?
got plans. They're coming. You'll hear about it this month.
Yeah, we have some exciting announcements.
Yeah.
And also, when we were at Massey Hall, we got presented with a gold record for Blame Brett, the Canadian gold record. So that was like really exciting because T-shirt took like over a year to get there, and to have that in 6 months is like such an accomplishment. Being surrounded by our entire team and our families and our loved ones and our friends, it was just a really kind of incredible night. Yeah.
Yeah, on top of already being a magical night, then even more so.
Yeah. They made me do a speech, which was terrifying. And I always forget to thank James, who is our
Don't worry, we did it. We did it.
Eliza remembered.
Thank
Do
you, James.
you have a speechwriter, or was that like from the heart?
Goes from my head and my heart.
From heart to head.
I was going to say too, with iconic venues, there's still plenty of venues here in Calgary for you guys to play. I mean, it can't be too much longer before the Dome is while it's still around. Because
Going somewhere? What's going on?
they're working on a new venue for the Dome, because
Really?
the Dome is 30, almost 40 years old now. So there's parts of the roof that are falling off, and it's
Gotcha.
so
Is it like our Sky Dome?
Kind of must be.
it's getting close. Yeah, I think it's pretty damn close to the Sky Dome in Toronto.
Dang.
So, which I mean that's got to be up there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we opened for the Foo Fighters there.
Yeah. I think like headlining it would be an insane experience, but we've been lucky enough to already play at both those two venues in Toronto, the stadiums, and it's been crazy. But we'd love to headline it someday.
Okay, so I have a question for all four of you, but I'm going to do this kind of in stages, okay?
Sounds good.
So I'm going to get you two second. I'll wait for the response here, okay? For Jordan and Kylie, who are currently sitting on opposite sides of the room, that makes this almost better.
Hi.
Hi.
On tour, do you guys feel that there is any sort of sibling rivalry? Is there anything, any little moments that come up, sibling rivalry type stuff?
I would say no. Jordan yells at me a lot to clean up my bunk and to like keep my stuff clean.
Yeah, but I do that with everyone. That's not just you are messy though.
I'm the messiest one out of all of them, for sure.
Okay.
But there's no rivalry or anything.
No, I really try to make sure, especially when we, well, actually, Leandra made me cognizant of this during our set. Kylie has like this wicked guitar solo, and me and Leandra were kind of dancing too hard and distracting from it. So we're sort of set up
These
in the
girls.
back now and make sure that Kylie has a special moment.
It's like let her have her
They were
moment in the
doing
spotlight.
some weird
it was
Star Wars
her.
thing.
I kept trying. I would say she'd be like going insane. I'd be like, stop it. And she wouldn't stop. So then if I stopped, she would still go. And I was like, well, I'm not going to let her have it alone.
If there's a rivalry, it's Jordan and Leandra.
Yeah.
we're the ones that
Okay, so coming to you two, you would say that's more so the rivalry
I mean,
here.
they're both the lead singer.
yeah.
I'm fighting for the top spot.
One of us is the lead singer.
She's coming for me in Instagram follows, and it just drives me insane. Every night in my bunk, I'm like, how can I? I'm like buying followers.
What's the next trend? What can I hop on? That we're getting more and more here.
I love that you do that. You stay up at night looking at you.
I don't. I was staying up. I was reading Britney Spears' book last night.
Okay, so that leads me then to the kissing on stage. I've seen some video.
right.
This it's just a closeness amongst friends.
It's a release of the tension. I guess.
It really is.
It's like, we're good.
Are they gonna fight or are they gonna fight?
Leave it.
Go ahead. Say it. We're not live. You can. We'll bleep
Leave it. Are they gonna fight or are they gonna fuck?
Yeah, there it is.
Everyone wants
there
to
it
know.
is.
Last night's kiss was longer and harder
longer.
than most.
I bet my lip.
I know, because
Go on.
Please.
I think sometimes I get caught up in the moment. I think about the girl I'm seeing, and then I picture her there, and I wake up, I open my eyes, and it's Jordan Miller.
And all the tea today.
It just gets kind of weird when you guys are touching each other's faces, and I'm like, what's going on?
Me and Kylie are just like getting off stage, and they're still going.
It's for the show.
Like the show's over, guys.
Yeah, they're like, the whole crowd has left. They're still on stage.
Chatting with the Beaches, playing Mack Hall tonight. I want to talk to you about the pizza merch.
Yeah.
Where did this idea come from? Because personally, right now,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
we went to Disneyland earlier this year.
I knew
saw
it was
this and I was like,
Disney.
yes,
From Toy Story, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's a must.
Great
so
film. I believe it was our manager who came up with the idea.
I think it was our designer, old friend. I think he just kind of put it together. But we've been inspired by like shirts that we'd seen at like delis and pizza places in Toronto.
Yeah, Lambo's.
So really,
is some
that's
good
where
merch.
like the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
But it is very authentic pizza merch because I was talking to this girl who had no idea what our band was. She's kind of like lives off the map, and she asked me when I got off. What?
Sorry.
you haven't heard of us?
She doesn't know who we are. She lives off the map.
be
She's
under a
under a
rock.
rock.
Must live under a rock
she didn't like even know that I was in a band.
No, it's good, it's good.
But she asked me, she's like, "Oh, what time did you get off work? Like, what pizza place do you work at?"
Can I get a slice?
Yeah.
It's actually, I need to get some
authentic.
merch actually for Europe. I love that merch.
You don't have any?
I haven't taken any yet.
Jordan.
I'm trying to
I
sell
keep
it.
giving mine away. I keep taking the hats and then giving them to people.
Because it keeps selling out, right? Like
Yeah.
I keep seeing that you guys literally can't keep it in stock.
There
It's
will be
good.
some available tonight at the Calgary show, though. We're in
Yeah.
stock.
Good.
We're good to go. We
got
actually have new
everything.
tote bags. We have a new cream shirt. And there's like vinyl and posters. So there's a little bit more stock than we've actually had. Probably easier to get at the show than get it online.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay, back to the music for one more thing. I was talking to the guy from our morning show. He has a son. I think he's 7 or 8.
Is his name Brett?
His name's not Brett, but it's coming to this, okay?
God.
So he thinks what you guys are singing is Blame Greg.
Oh.
We've also had somebody text in that they feel, which I feel like this is a little closer. It sounds like you're saying blame Fred, and his name is Fred, and he's like, okay, is that what they're going for?
You know, now that I'm listening to it in my head now, I could totally see how you could get those two. I have terrible diction. Like it's a problem. When we were producing this, also my producer's American, and to help us get some streams in America, apparently I say everything very Canadian. So I was saying, I'm sorry in advance.
Gus is American?
Gus is American.
Yeah, he is. He's from New York.
Yeah.
Mind blown.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, so I had to phonetically write SAH, sorry, in advance.
Sorry.
Sorry
there, bud.
American. Sorry.
Fact check.
Yeah.
He's not American. He lived in New York one time. He's literally like French
He's
Canadian.
French Canadian, yeah.
No,
We'll have this debate
yeah,
off air,
yeah,
but
I'm sorry.
Live
No,
radio
matter.
program.
It's been
Whatever.
interesting because fans have been showing up to shows with their own custom merch, and they've put in their own name, which is cool because people are just kind of like taking the situation and blaming whichever X applies, and I think that's really cool
You
because
could do blame Jen for the ladies.
it helps people get through their breakups. You know, it's good.
Yeah. The name is almost interchangeable.
Flame.
Yeah.
Flame
And-
Justin would sound a little funny.
Well,
So
we tried other names when writing the song. We tried other names, but the alliteration just wasn't there. And of course, there was permission from the real Brett. We wouldn't have done that without permission. But
Okay.
it was the name that worked the best in the song, and it just had such a good hook, and so we
It
just
has
went
the
with
right
that.
zip too.
Yeah. Zip and hook.
Okay, so you mentioned this earlier too, that you're still loosely friends
Yeah,
with
we're
the
still
guys from the
loosely
Glorious Sons,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I feel like most people hear this and they're like, "Oh, the Beaches are on a tear."
No. The song isn't even about Brett.
It's not about like
No.
the song's really about me not being ready. Ooh, fast car.
That
the
happens a
song's-
lot, by the way.
I love it. I love a race car. Ka-chow. No, the song's not really about my relationship. I really didn't want to dive too much into our relationship in the record. The whole record was more about what happens to you after you have your heart broken, and it's sort of about finding yourself again. It's a redemption arc. And that song in particular is about not being ready to date again or like be romantically involved with anyone. Like wanting to hook up with people but not wanting to settle down. And I think I'm the villain in the song if you listen to the lyrics. And so yeah, I obviously got permission from Brett, and he was like, yeah, that's a really funny idea.
Okay.
Because you love to apologize, so
Okay.
it's funny that you're apologizing to your future
Very Canadian.
ex-partners.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry there, bud.
Sorry.
Sorry there.
Sorry
eh?
about that. Sorry.
Okay, so I do have a quick game I wanted to play. This is coming back to our chats. I've pulled a couple of clips. I want to see if your bandmates know you as well as, you know, they probably
so
think they
excited
do.
for this.
I'm gonna win this.
So I have some clips. Let me see if I can pull up my question. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right clips here.
This is
Okay,
amazing.
so
Kylie loves this.
in my and we'll see if you remember the chat as quite as well as you might think you do.
Yeah.
So first one was we talked about the evolution in sound with this latest record of the band. And so I want to know what you think was the song that Kylie said showcased the evolution in sound best.
I know this. Wait, of
Our record?
own song?
Of this latest record from the Beaches.
Everything is boring.
Everything is boring.
Yeah.
I think I would say, I mean,
Hold on,
everything is.
sorry.
Hi there.
I think I would say, I mean, everything is boring. Really, kind of was like the song that we wrote where
everything is boring.
We
okay.
know our baby.
She also talked about what she feels is the most different song that you guys have ever written, which is on this record.
Oh, I have
The
between
most
two.
different
It's
song.
either Kismet or Edge of the Earth.
I think it's gonna be Tree Falls.
I think Kismet or Tree Falls.
I think Kismet. Actually, I'm going with Kismet.
Kismet.
Wait.
You can
I'll
only
go-
pick
I'll go
one.
Tree
You've got
Falls.
Tree Falls.
Tree Falls.
Tree Falls, and we have.
like if a tree falls is
Yeah.
that probably like
Because I
the
know
most
she thinks
different song.
Kismet is like old.
I said it
beaches.
first.
Oh, true.
Okay, I've got one more.
I like this game.
She then took that song and compared it to, I'll give you a hint here, a legendary band. What bands did she say that song she feels
Falls?
Oh no.
reminiscent of? Yes.
Oh
Tree
no.
Falls.
I think I know who it is.
Oh,
It's
Fleetwood
not
Mac.
it's-
Fleetwood Mac or yeah,
She's
the
looking
Beatles.
Cheryl Crow.
Oh, Crow.
No, okay. I'm thinking either it's not the Dixie Chicks, but
Oh, it is.
The Chicks, the Chicks.
oh, sorry,
Okay,
the
you're
Chicks.
you're all on Dixie
I
Chicks
still
here.
think it's Fleetwood Mac, but
Okay, Fleetwood Mac, Chicks.
I'm gonna go with the Chicks.
Chicks.
there's acoustic guitars, and it kind of is like reminiscent almost of like Fleetwood Mac.
Oh,
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac.
I know her.
Fleetwood Mac. Very nice. Okay. And I feel like this
Heart,
is.
she knows it's the chicks.
I mean,
I know Kylie would.
they literally are the same kind of.
yeah, they both do Landslide.
Yeah. It's like
true.
Good on you,
Taylor's
Eliza.
version.
Good on you. Good on you.
Okay, a little context to this last one, okay? Steering off the music. I talked about how you guys headlined for One Weekend Only last year. I unfortunately don't really remember the show.
You drunk?
Because I earned the name Liquor Pig that night.
Nice. Love it.
Because
This is what I remember from the interview.
I had the most fun, is how the morning show put it.
Yes.
Yeah, the show in
Did
Banff.
you get on stage and kiss Jordan twice?
That was not I. No, that was not me.
That was
I
not you.
forgot
Maybe
about
there's
that.
a new Liquor Pig.
I forgot
There's a new
about
Liquor Pig that we didn't know about.
That was a crazy show.
Did Kylie encourage me to go full Liquor Pig again tonight for the show, or did she say I should hold back this time to enjoy the show?
100%.
Encourage. 100%. Liquor Pig.
Are we gonna see the Liquor Pig again?
You know what, Kylie, you're doing the interview solo for the rest of your goddamn life from now on. You are nailing it.
As much as I love this
grandfather
interview,
clock.
mine and Kylie's chat now I
Yeah.
think has become my favorite all time.
It was great. It was so good.
Kylie,
Now we're gonna say the Liquor Pig again. 12 tongues.
hi there.
I might have to show up with a shirt tonight. Are we gonna see the Liquor Pig again tonight?
Or just Liquor Pig.
Blame the Liquor Pig.
That's
we go.
going into the banter tonight. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we're.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ladies.
you very much.
For your
been
time
so
today.
fun.
This was fantastic. All the best with the rest of the sold out, nearly entirely sold out tour across Canada
you.
in the United States
And Europe.
and Europe. Best of luck with everything that's to come.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Amazing.
They're gonna be quoting that all day.
I'm sorry, but
That's
it
so
was just
good.
We're
That
gonna
was
see the
good.
Liquor Pig. Oh, Kirby would have loved that.
There's potential. There's potential.
Thank you. You woke us up.
Oh, goodness.